reunions. The sun is shining, wedding bells in the month of June. And house parties with no violence, no cops to silence. Everybody just wanna have fun without the knives and guns. Hey, I don't know what you think do. I can't have a good time, have a good time. Dance with the record. Get your back up on the wall. This time. Get on up, get on up, get on up, y'all. Grab your skates, get on the floor. Couple skates, get you, girl. Turn the lights down low while the music's slow. No need for hesitating. Forget the guys that steady hating. Tonight's your night. It's gonna be alright, yeah. I don't know what you came to do. I can't have a good time. Have a good time. Have a good time. Yeah. Gotta get over this now and have a good time. Get on up, get on up, get on up. I can tell you, I don't know what you think do. I came, but I came here. Good time. Say we gotta get over. Get your back up on the wall, yeah. Dance now and have a good time. Get on up, get on up, get on up.
I'm pulling up with my day one. We ain't tripping, we just having fun. We just here for a good time. That's the only thing that's on my mind. Yeah, we the coolest ones with the drill. Little daddy put his hands on my hip. Said he want my number. Never find another good
Hey, I don't know
time.
what you think do. I came to have a good time, have a good time. Hey, get your back up off the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Dance now. Have a good time. Get on up, time. I don't know what. I don't know what you came to do. I came to have a good time. Get your back up off the wall. Dance now. Have a good time. Get on up, get on up, get on up, y'all. Dance with the record. So we gotta get over. Dance with the record. Gotta get over. Dance with the record. Dance with the record.
Yes, that is right, y'all. DJ Miss B right here. That was Dalvin the Great, aka Mr. Dalvin. Good times. Yo, that's my jam, but not only my jam, but your girl co-produced the video. What y'all think? I'm just saying. My first one, actually. I was happy. I was proud. So, had to start the show off right. You know what I mean? Giving homage to one of my best friends and also something I succeeded in, you know? That part. So, my name's DJ Ms. V, aka Vanessa. This is my first podcast, y'all. I'm so excited. We need some hand claps. Woo woo! Where's my audience? There we go. All right, so. Oh, Vegas Hype Media. Oh, yeah, my bad. I gotta get used to this. F y'all. I'm gonna talk. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. Okay, so, but if y'all want to see the full video, it's gonna be at VegasHypeMedia.com. Got you. And then you guys can see the full video. Yay! So, let me just give y'all a quick little background real quick. My name is DJ Ms. V. I'm from El Paso, Texas. I am a DJ out here. I work with a lot of artists, and I actually have done 2 podcast radio shows before, but unfortunately, they didn't work out in my favor. So now I'm here doing it by myself with walk-in guests, good friends, family, and honestly, you never know who's going to be on this show. So make sure y'all tune in, all right? And with that being said, I'm going to introduce Emilia.
Hi, I'm Emilia. Just Emilia.
Just Emilia. She goes by Just Emilia,
Just
all right?
Emilia.
Everything else you need to slide in her DM to find out.
Right. Yeah, my @ is eMillionaire.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Millionaire.
Okay, that
Manifesting.
That part. All right,
Also,
so
yeah.
you just walked in.
First podcast as well. I just happened to show up.
First timers in the building. Whoop whoop. So yeah, how's it feel?
It's different. It feels weird. I mean, just being in Vegas is so different.
Where are you from?
Reno, Nevada.
Reno, all the way from Reno.
Yes. It's like little mini Vegas. It tries. But yeah, it's a lot fast. It's very fast paced out here. So
What brought you to Vegas?
getting out of my hometown, still trying to go to school out here, and just want to see new people.
That's always nice.
New
a
people,
change of
new
pace.
things. Yeah,
Definitely.
get out of the hometown, because born and raised in Reno, it's like a small, very small town feel.
So what do you want to do that's bigger than Reno?
That's a great question. I'm still waiting to stumble upon it, but
Okay.
I'm gonna go to school for respiratory therapy while I'm out here. I'm working at a vet clinic right now, and then doing some like promotional work on the side for a dispensary.
So at a vet clinic, what do you do?
I'm a veterinarian assistant, so I do everything. I talk to patients. I get their info. I pet the dogs. I poke them with needles. Run some tests.
Is that can that get I guess, tough sometimes when you see different because I mean a vet clinic is not necessarily always the healthiest animals.
We get some sad cases. It's the euthanasias are definitely the hardest part, like dealing with the clients that are losing the loved one, because it's shaking, like and a lot of people don't take into account that like dog medicine and people medicine are kind of they're the same in a lot of ways. Like they're really expensive, and a lot of people aren't prepared for that financially, and so they end up having to make those tough choices, and just having to be there with them through that is there can be some hard days.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think people don't really realize, like you said, that, having pets are like kids. Like, they get really expensive.
They do. They're a full-time job.
So, PSA out there, if you're not ready for a kid, don't have a kid. If you're not ready for a pet, don't have a pet.
Yeah, gotta save up a little bit. Or do some planning, get some practice down. But
they got souls, too.
They do. They need a lot of love and attention.
Right. So, speaking of love and attention...
Yeah.
I have a couple of quotes that I fell into, should I say. And this actually goes with what you're talking about, not necessarily in the vet, the vet life, but just in your transition in life, I guess you could say, right? So, not in doing what you like, but in liking what you do is the secret of happiness. I'm going to say it one more time. Not in doing what you like, but in liking what you do is the secret to happiness. What do you think that means to you?
That sounds like to me like it's all about perspective. It's all about your attitude about the situation that you're in. Mm-hmm. It might not be what you think is ideal for yourself. It might not be like the only thing you want to do that day, but if you can find joy or use like purpose in what you're doing, then you can get some enjoyment out of it that way. So you don't necessarily have to. So
to you, it's kind of more like work is never work, and if you like what you're doing.
Work is never work if you like what you're doing.
Okay.
But even if it's like a job that's not your passion and you can find joys in it other ways, then that's how you can find some happiness.
See, that's why I love quotes, because like their perspective, you know what I mean? It's all about, because, you can think about something like quotes from, your own experience in life, you know what I mean? And that's usually what it's based on. So when I read this quote, I think of it as not in doing what you like, meaning like don't just do the things you like to do. Go above and beyond that. You know what I mean? Experience things that you never thought you would like. You know what I mean? To me, it's more like going past your boundaries, going past that limitations, and like what you're going to do, because everything you do is going to be an experience to either learn or grow from. You know what I mean?
Like the process.
Exactly. So to me, it's I liked it because I think in my transition in life right now, I'm 33, and to me this was a very influential year for me because I'm so spiritual. I believe this was like my year of resurrection. Like everything I've been through is gone and done, and I have to learn from it and move forward. And this new part of my life is gonna be like everything I'm coming back from. You know what I mean? So to me, this is more like just do it all. Do all the things, you guys. This is my advice to you guys. Do all the things. Life is short. Do all the things. The things you never thought you could do, the things you always wanted to do them. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Don't next year, 2000. No, just do it. Just do it like Nike said. Nike was onto something, and y'all don't realize that. Just do it. Buy that car, date that guy, you know what I mean? Or at least say something to him, because you never know what he's going to say, you know what I mean? He's been waiting for you the whole time, girl. And vice versa. Okay, so moving on to my next one. Well, actually, with that being said, I want to go to this Jor'dan Armstrong song called Can't. Because this is a gospel, I want to say gospel R&B singer, but he's amazing, he's driven, he's young, and he's definitely underrated in the commercial world. In the gospel world, he's on top. But I just want more people to know who he is, and this is Jor'dan Armstrong, Can't.
So many times you forgave what I done you. Highs and lows, but I'm the one you chose. That's why I keep running back to you, oh God. And I can't wait till you pull up on me, so much on my plate. Can't live without you, I got way too much at stake. Ooh, I just can't wait, you know I can't wait till you pull up on me, so much on my plate. Can't live without you, so you know I never skate. Prove me wrong. If I wait on you, I know it won't be long. But you know I can't take another day without I might break. Hold up, wait, let me cool it. All these blessings you got for me, I be too lit. Yeah, and you say it ain't nothing to it. The way you do it. How many times have I called and you come through? So many times you forgave what I done you. Highs and lows, but I'm the one you chose. That's why I keep running back to you, oh God. And I can't wait till you pull up on me, so much on my plate. Can't live without you, I got way too much at stake. Ooh, I just can't wait, you know I can't wait till you pull up on me, so much on my plate. Can't live without you, so you know I never skate. Come through every time. Yeah, I know you're coming through in perfect timing. I know I can count on you, I know you got it. How many times have I called and you come through? So many times you forgave what I done you. Highs and lows, but I'm the one you chose. That's why I keep running back to you, oh God. And I can't wait till you pull up on me, so much on my plate. Can't live without you, I got way too much at stake. Ooh, I just can't wait, you know I can't wait till you pull up on me, so much on my plate. Can't live without you, so you know I never skate. Ooh, I can't, no, there ain't no other way. I can't, no, hey.
All right. Yes, Jor'dan Armstrong coming through with Can't. Man, I love that song because one is off this album called Church Girls Love R&B, which I highly recommend any female who's been in any kind of relationship, go check it out. Guys too. I mean, it's definitely for guys too, just to have a realization of, you know, sometimes it might just spark something in you, something that you didn't know you were doing. You know what I mean? I love it. You have to definitely listen to it in order. Don't go out of order. Listen to it. And I love Jor'dan Armstrong. He's awesome. You know, he's doing so much success right now. He's amazing. I support him all the way. And that's also an invite, Jor'dan. Come on my show. I need to do an interview. You and your wife. Come on. Come on. But so back to Emilia. I love the little
Back to the random guest.
back to my walk-in. So earlier so she was just chilling, talking, and I was like, dang, she's cool. She's got a vibe. I was like, you know what? Get on the mic, girl, right? And she was like, okay. And so how does it feel to be on the mic?
It's so weird. If I'm being 100%, it's
Talk
a
about
little
it.
different.
Express it.
I'm kind of in that same mode that you were in. I'm just like, just send it. Just go for it this year. I turned 27 on May 27th, so this is my golden year.
Nice.
So everything that I feel like doing or feel called to do or pulled to do, I'm just doing it.
Nice.
And so it was a reason I walked in today.
Right.
Because
Amen.
Mark's been trying to get me in here for like 3 months.
That's my real name.
Oh, I was like, who's Mark?
I mean, yeah.
We're going to blur that one out.
We can edit that
Quan,
out. Yeah,
Quan, our engineer over here.
So Quan. It's weird calling your uncle Quan. So I mean, yeah, like I've been trying to get out here, and then of course the one time I'm out here, I meet you guys, and the only thing that he has to drink is a bottle of whiskey, and we're going
vibing.
We're going for it.
We're vibing.
And it's fun. It's fun. It's nerve-wracking, but it's fun.
Okay. So personally, right, I think growing up, I was born, so background story, Throwback Thursday, throwback, nostalgic moment, right? I was born and raised into this. My dad was a DJ. Me and my brother both grew up in the DJ world. And we're talking about like 1980s, 1990s DJ. Okay, we're not talking about Vegas 2020s DJ, right? We're talking about when we had a big old box that we carried around, and it was like a huge, right? A huge box. And it was set up to where you put the turntables on there, the mixer in the middle. You had cassette player, you had all your amps, and then you had 2 big old Pave speakers, double stacked, and you had to carry all this, plus records, plus cassette tapes. It was a lot. You know what I mean? It was a lot. So I grew up in this, learning how to mix and master, whatever. And then my dad would actually set up a camera for me and my brother, and we would literally just do whatever we wanted in front of the camera. So we would do commercials, we would do radios, we would do whatever we wanted. So to me, This is easy, but I think it's a switch. It's like one of those things where, like, in my normal life, I'm very, like, quiet and cool and no, whatever, you know. But when I'm on stage, or I get on the phone, or I get on the mic, or I get on, you know, anything, it's like a bam, go, action.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Like an alter ego, or like another facet.
Yeah. So I think I'm glad you're on here. I feel like you're doing great so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More shots.
Right? More shots. Maybe I'll get my alter ego turned on.
Right.
Like, I just
She about
gotta
to find her alter ego today.
It's just like Beyonce has what is it? Sasha Fierce is
Right.
her alter ego.
Well, what was your tag? Your
E-millionaire.
E-millionaire. There you go.
I know.
E-millionaire.
You get, A-millionaire. Yeah, make sure there's an underscore in there.
Oh, look, you put it on there and everything. Oh, he quick with it.
Yeah, I was like, he
quick with
came
it.
up with that on the fly. I'm impressed. Okay.
I like that.
I feel like this was planned.
Right? No, guys. This is literally
on
all
the spot.
Yeah.
Cheers. To
What do you call
impromptu?
Improv. There you go. There you go. That part.
That part.
So, because it's Thursday, I would like to, just be thankful. Right? Thankful Thursdays. You have to be thankful every day. So I'm gonna ask you real quick before I answer. What is one thing when you woke up this morning you were most thankful for?
Ooh, that's a good one. A day off. I was most thankful for like time for myself. I woke up without a hangover today.
Hey.
Praise the Lord, because we had it was a friend's birthday last night, and so we had some of those like espresso martini shots they call spark plugs.
Right.
So good, but man, I was expecting to hurt this morning, and I did not somehow.
That's good.
So I'm definitely thankful for that. But I feel like I've been super productive today and yesterday. So I feel good. I feel good about my little weekend.
Your week.
My midweek weekend. Yeah, my 2 days off in the middle of the week.
Oh yeah,
so.
day off is always amazing. I do absolutely nothing on my days off.
Usually that's me. I was like, okay, no, we're gonna do some laundry. I went to a school meeting yesterday.
Nice.
So yeah, I was like, I'm getting stuff done.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Thankful. I want to say that I'm thankful just to even have this opportunity. I woke up very excited today. I have been through a lot, and it's just so good to just finally start something that's mine and me. You know what I mean? And Emilia. but really just, you know what I mean? Just to be selfish for a second. Really, this is something I've always wanted to do since I was young, and just to be able to put it into fruition with the thanks of Guerilla Cross, Vegas Hype Media, and Quan himself, aka Uncle Mark.
AKA Uncle Mark. or as my mom would say, knucklehead.
Okay, we're gonna, yeah.
I wasn't allowed to curse as a child.
Oh man, so it's just been great to be able to have this experience. It's I kind of stumbled upon it, but it stumbled in a very elegant way. Gracefully. It was a very graceful tumble, and I'm definitely thankful and grateful for this opportunity. So I really hope that I can definitely support the artists that I really believe in, and the ones I support, the people, small businesses, people in general who are doing things, you know what I mean? Tell their stories. Let you guys know, just deeper. I'm a very big explorer. I'm a Sagittarius. I love to explore the mind, the body, and the spirit.
I'm a Gemini.
See, and a lot of my best friends are
Mine
Geminis.
too.
I can't date them, but I could be friends with them. But yeah, so I love to explore everything. So when I bring my guests in, I want to explore their mind, you know what I mean? Their bodies, their spirits, and really just kind of tap into things that a lot of people don't really know about them. You know what I mean? Good thing is you guys don't know Emilia, neither do I. So we're learning her together. You know what I mean? It's an experience.
I'm learning myself.
There you
my
go,
goodness.
see? And you know what? And that's so great to hear, because unfortunately for my heart, but fortunately for my spirit, I feel like I have helped a lot of people in my life, be able to tap into something that they don't really tap into. A lot of people don't really tap into. And just to help them find that thing that makes them going to grow 10 times more. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that you say that, because that's really what I want to do in life, is just help people. You know what I mean? Find the best in them, the success in them, and probably the part of them that they didn't even know was hurting them or in their own way. You know what I mean? So that's great to hear. I'm glad so far. I'm doing my job. That's the wrap. You guys have a great day. We're wrapping shit up right now. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, so you were saying earlier, which I really want to get into, is your, I guess, fear. She's like,
yeah, which one?
Which one? We all have fears.
Being on the spot.
Being in the
spotlight.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we were a little bit amazed by that, because you're so pretty. You exude like confidence and beauty. So what makes you feel like that?
I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like I gather a lot from in-person interactions. Like when I meet you, I get your energy, I get your vibe. Like I don't know if that translates well for me over media. Like I'm not a two-dimensional person, so I get nervous because I don't know. I just feel like I'm not going to be perceived fully for like my 3D aspect. Like I don't feel like I translate well on, just like, this is a photo, this is a second in time, this isn't, I feel like I am the sum of all my parts,
Right.
not just
Your whole personality.
Yeah. And I feel like that's what I think shines through for me, but that's just my own self-reflection. Obviously, I don't see what everybody else sees. So for me, that's just like my feelings about it. I feel like my beauty, it comes from all of my angles. It comes from my energy, my my awkwardness, like my
right,
quirkiness.
definitely. You're
And
in
you
person.
can't- yeah, and like you can't always capture that on a photo, and so it's hard for me. I get really like nervous in the spotlight because I feel like I've been misunderstood a lot of my life, and it's one of my biggest fears is just not being fully seen and like not being fully heard, because I've definitely had times where I feel like I've come off the wrong way, and that's like my intentions are all mixed up, and people can get the wrong idea. And so I feel like that's why it's so important to have that in-person dialogue. I'm not like
Or like a texter.
or like a texter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to hear the tone. I like to hear the mood. I text.
right. But if it's something serious or important, you'd rather have that in person.
Yeah, because you just need the whole experience, and so I guess that's why I get nervous, because I feel like I'm gonna be misrepresented by my own self. Like
No, that's very relatable though, because I've had that same thing. I've had people tell me that in the past, this year I've definitely did a lot of learning and growing, but in the past I definitely have been told that I'm either too loud or too strong, or my delivery is coming off too, because once again, I'm a Sagittarius. I hate to blame it to Sagittarius, but like,
I got passion.
look, I'm very spiritual as far as like I believe in God, but I also believe God created the universe, and I do believe that the planets were aligned at a certain point for me to be somewhere, to be who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was made by God, but I believe in all of it all.
But
right?
like your
I believe-
experiences make you too.
my
Like,
experience,
you're-
So I'm very open-minded, right? But I'm gonna blame a lot of things on Sagittarius just because I don't want to blame it on anything else. If I'm gonna put blame on anything, it's gonna be the planets and where they were at the moment I was
I'm
born.
like, you can blame that. I tell people I'm a Gemini, and they're like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, we're not even gonna get into because I got some questions for you, girl.
Oh, okay. I
No,
got
I'm
it. I was like, my ex was also a Gemini. We had the same exact birthday,
Oh,
so that was
wow.
a whole experience in itself.
Thus the X.
The ex.
RIPX. But anyways, so being a Sagittarius, I'm very blunt. So sometimes my bluntness can come off as harsh, but to me, I'm being very truthful to you. I'm being as honest as I can be to you.
Yeah.
To your face or in person, on the phone or whatever it is, but I'm being honest, you know what I mean? And to me, that means a lot. And to other people, it's like, whoa. You know what I mean? It's like, chill out. You know what I mean? It's like, no, but I'm trying to tell you so that you can understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I speak really fast sometimes. So when I speak slow and I'm trying to tell you like this, it might come off like I'm scolding you, but I just want to make sure you hear every single word. You know what I mean? Because I talk really fast sometimes. So
Yeah.
I've been working on that, right? So I've had to like quiet myself a lot. You know what I mean? And I hate that because it's like I shouldn't have to quiet myself. I shouldn't have to be less truthful or less, maybe okay, yes, my delivery, I can work on it to be a little bit more calm. But what I'm saying can be, transferred in a different way, you know what I mean? Which is why I started this show. So I can speak however I want to speak, and doesn't feel directed to one person, you know what I mean? And I want people to understand who I am behind the face, behind the pictures, behind the booth, behind what y'all see, you know what I mean? And really get to know who I am and what I've been through and where I'm going. And not only that, but the people I know and the reason why I know them and the reason why we all connected in some weird way.
Right?
Everyone. So we're all connected some weird way.
That's so crazy.
Connected somehow, you know what I mean? Somehow, some way, this happened for a reason, you know what I mean? So it's dope, it's cool. But so who are you?
That app, I'm still trying to figure it out. That's a great question.
Let's talk about
I
this
don't know,
Gemini
I feel
thing.
Like, I mean, as a Gemini, because I'm gonna
Okay.
blame that. I'm gonna blame Gemini as well. I sometimes I feel like I'm a different person every single day. Like I wake up with maybe a different motivation or a different outlook on something or a different, I don't know, or a different like plan of action. And so sometimes it's fun. Like it can make for an interesting like life. Like I'm very impulsive. Like I'll make snap decisions and they usually turn out okay. But at the same time, it makes it hard to be consistent sometimes. It makes it hard to like, okay, this is what I'm aiming for. But every day that I wake up, I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'm going to try it from this angle, or maybe I'm going to try it from this angle. So it's like, it's like almost a battle with yourself at the end, like.
Which is thus the twin flame.
Which is the twin, yeah.
The twin,
which
or
is
the
like,
twin Gemini,
yeah,
You're literally
or
battling with
whatever.
yourself.
Exactly.
Interesting.
So I'm like, I have the, people always say, oh, the Geminis are two-faced. And I'm
Right.
like, well, I got 5 faces.
Like, it doesn't
I
stop
was
at
like,
2.
I have a lot of facets. Yeah, they say there's a lot of facets to a diamond. You know?
Right, exactly.
And it still shines.
Right.
But yeah, I can be like the quiet introvert that like doesn't want to talk to nobody, wants to read a book in the corner. And then the next day I am just like, I want to say hi to everybody I meet on the street, and I'm like posting on my social, like there's days I don't touch my phone, and then there's days where I'm just like, I have to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And so it's just like the duality, or like the combination. It's hard to pinpoint like, who are you?
Right.
Like because I don't know sometimes. Like
The struggles
like,
of a Gemini.
What the struggles of a Gemini? Like that could be its own podcast.
I think we just, right.
Yeah, we're just spin off Miss B and the Gemini.
The struggles of a Gemini.
The struggles of a Gemini.
No, it's funny though. Like some of my best friends are Geminis, and yeah, it's they are literally everywhere at every time, and
somewhere else always.
Oh my gosh, it's a lot. But because I'm kind of like that too, I understand, but I do put in my input. You know what I mean? Like me and my best friend, he's a Gemini, and unfortunately, I'm probably the only one that can get him to be like, yo, chill out. You know what I mean? Like, calm down. You know what I mean?
My best friend is a Sagittarius. She's actually, so we're exactly 6 months apart. She's
Oh,
November
wow.
27th. I'm May 27th.
Nice.
So she is like my exact counterpart. Like we are so much the same, but she's the one that keeps me grounded sometimes. Like, girl, just like sit down
Reality.
for like a second.
That is me and my best friend. I swear.
That's
I just
great.
be like, yo, like, I have people call me sometimes and be like, yo, Miss B, we gotta.
Can you talk to?
Can you talk to him? Like, cause we can't. You know, I'm like, crap. Like, all right. But no, I love him to death. It's great. It's
Can't
fun.
be tamed.
It's definitely always an adventure, and as Sagittarius, we love adventure. So I don't want to get boring
No.
or
I don't
bored
want to be boring.
of anything. But
Definitely.
speaking of my best friend, Raz B, B2K, my very good friend. He's amazing. He's great. I wish he could be here today, but he has some things to do. So I'm gonna bring him on the next show, and you guys can get to know him better. But he's an amazing person, inside and out. Despite what you guys hear, despite the controversy, this is his new single he just released, Throwin Racks.
Ooh,
Raz B.
okay.
Let's go. Perfect segue.
Excellent.
I make a mess around this room, round this room, round this room. I'm throwing racks around this room, round this room, round this room. Gone girl, gone for it. Dance like your mom, like the pin on it. I showed up, all hundreds. Dance like your mom, like the pin on it. Where the show at? Baby, don't hold back. Pick apart that. Look back when you do that. Ooh, then do it, make her. Scared money don't make no money. If you're scared of the money, you should take none from me. Scared money don't make no money. If you're scared of the money, you should take none from me. I make a mess around this room, round this room, round this room. I'm throwing racks around this room, round this room, make a mess around this room. Round this room. Round this room. I'm throwing racks around this room. Round this room. Round this room. I make a mess around this room. Round this room. Round this room. I'm throwing racks around this room. Round this room. Round this room.
Yes, Razzle Dazzle, as I like to call him, aka Raz B, B2K. You know, look, let me tell y'all, like, don't sleep on Raz B, okay? Like, I've seen his catalog, and he got some hits, yo. He just sleeping on a lot of stuff, so don't sleep on Raz B. He put this one out; it's out there. NDA is another one of his he put out there, but trust and believe, when he comes out, he's coming out. All right, so stay tuned, keep an eye on him. Big shout out to Raz B. I love you. And I have this other quote, because I'm just a quotable type of gal. You know what I mean? Actually, I used to write poems a lot when I was younger. It got me through a lot. And then as I got older, I have a couple of songs out that maybe we'll play here. Maybe
yes,
we'll play here. We'll see.
Another shot of whiskey.
Yeah, maybe we'll play one. So I got a couple of songs out there, right? I love being on the mic, period. But I love poetry. I love quotes. And I think just the words and the way people say things. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times, like, when people talk, like, I look at their mouth and, like, the way they talk, like the words and the way they pronounce things and voices and frequencies. And unfortunately, like, I'm one of those people, like, if I don't like the tone of your voice, I will not listen to you. Like, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't. Like, I just can't hear your voice. Like, I did this meditation with somebody one time, and the voice was, I let them pick it, and the voice was like this girl, and she was like, okay. Close your eyes. And we're going to count down to 10. You know what I mean? I was like,
you're like, what?
You know what I mean? And literally the whole thing was like that. Like, I cannot make this up. She's like, you're going to be great, successful. And I'm not I like opened my eyes and was like, are you serious?
Yeah,
like,
you're like, what do you get?
You want me to meditate to this?
Feels like a trap. Like,
I was confused. I was like, in my mind, I like, my eyes were open the whole time, but in my mind, I shut it off. Like, I was like, I can't hear you no more because I feel like you're, no, this is ridiculous. And I didn't want to be rude and be like, hey, this ain't working. You know what I mean? Obviously, they picked it, so it was their thing. Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt, but at the same time, I was like, absolutely not. Like,
not
this
for
is
me.
not for me. I feel like I'm like, this is a webcam girl. Like, what's going on
seriously,
here?
I was like, some ASMR.
That,
like,
I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, yeah. You know, like when you're trying to like tell somebody without doing anything but just kind of like feeding energy? No, like just being like, oh, I hope you hear me. Like, hey, turn this off. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't it. You feel me? Are you feeling my energy? I'm not feeling it. You know, like when you're asleep and you can feel like someone's awake next to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was trying to like open my eyes real wide. Like, can you feel me? I'm not into it. Like,
because like usually you can feel the eyes burning in the back of your head. You're
right?
Like,
you know what I mean? I'm not liking this.
Feel that?
Like, open an eye and be like, are you good? No, I'm not. Turn it up.
I'm the same. It's all about the delivery. Delivery.
Which is why I'm trying to work on my delivery. But okay, so back to the quote.
Okay.
Attract what you expect. Reflect what you desire. Become what you respect. Mirror what you admire.
All right. I'm trying to digest each piece.
Okay, so let's break it down.
Let's break it down.
Attract what you expect, right?
That's like, okay, manifest.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. So if I expect, someone to be a certain way with me, I should, I should do that, right?
Yeah, you can attract things or expect things in relationships. You can expect things from your job. Like, I expect to do this and get paid.
Right. So attract that, be that,
So
right?
attract the thing. Okay, attract the
Attract
things
it.
that you expect.
Reflect what you desire. So if I want somebody to love and care for me a certain way, I should do that to them
Do unto others.
what you want done to yourself.
And that's also like,
right, the golden
that reminds
rule.
me of like dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
Exactly.
Reflect
right?
what you desire. Reflect what you want your life to be. Like, be the person that you think you want to be.
Right.
And that's like when I was like dieting a bunch, it was like eat the amount of protein for the weight that you want. Like not the weight that you are. Like
Right. Oh, that's different, but okay.
Right?
I like that.
Well, there's so many different
Yeah.
there's so many different perspectives, but yeah,
reflect what you
reflect
desire.
what you desire.
So put out that same energy that you would want, I guess.
Reflected back at you.
Yeah, I would think that. Okay. And then
okay.
become what you respect, which I love, is probably one of my most favorite lines in there.
Yeah.
If I respect so and so, I want to be. It's more kind of like I don't want to say it because it's not a very spiritual word to me. Idol.
Yeah.
But if you
Like,
do
not
have
idol,
people
but
you
like
look
your
up
hero, your
Yeah.
mentor.
and you want to become
Like,
that,
what
right? There's
would
a reason
Beyonce
why.
do like what?
Exactly.
Like what would Jesus do? But what would Beyonce?
Oh my gosh! Oh my! That is literally like what's her generation?
I'm technically a millennial because I'm
okay.
90s,
Well, I feel
90s
She's
bad.
on the edge of that.
I'm
Okay,
on the
but
cusp.
I'm on the cusp of I'm on the
cusp.
cusp of like millennial and the one before that.
Boomer.
No, hell no. She's that boomer.
I'm bad at math. I'm sorry.
Boomer
Well,
baby
bad at
was
math.
like the 70s.
you're not that old. I swear.
She said I'm not good at math. I love her. She's amazing. Okay.
I was just tripping when she said she was born the same year I graduated high school.
Oh my
That
gosh.
tripped me out.
Yo,
Honestly.
look, we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah,
So we're
gotta
gonna get her a
too deep.
WWBD T-shirt.
What
would Beyonce do?
Beyonce do. Look, you guys heard it first. This new generation, they don't. Yes, they love Jesus, but they want to know what did Beyonce do
What
to
did
get
Beyonce
successful.
Hey,
Slay.
she climbed her
Get
way
it,
to
queen.
the top from hard work, dedication,
Oh my
talent,
gosh.
no drama. Like her drama was like what in the last couple of years. Like she was not in the tabloids every other day like the fucking Kardashians. Like she didn't have to like build her reputation off of conflict. Like she did it from hard work, planning each and every concert and giving 100% no matter what country she was in, what stage she was in. She made sure she was 100% true to herself from day one and put energy into that and nothing else. And that's how she got successful.
Successful.
Whoa.
The whiskey hitting. Tennessee whiskey. That's what Beyonce would do. No,
Yes,
I agree. Like I agree 100% with what you're saying. I mean, I give respect to Beyonce because not only was she a Texas girl, hey, Texas girl, but also she was very strategic in what she did, who she did, and what she came out with.
She's like,
And
sorry, you are not in Destiny's Child no more.
man, she had the right parents. I will say that. I will
Yes.
never blame parents or give parents too much credit, but they definitely supported her. I'm pretty sure there's different stories.
But they
But they definitely supported her at the end of the day, right? And she was very strategic. She stayed true to herself, like you said. She didn't let the success or the fame get to her. You know what I mean? And that's good. Although she did change a lot when she met Jay-Z.
It's always the man.
You know what I mean?
It's always the man.
But it was for her own
Neither here nor
success.
there, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it is what it is. As long as it benefited her in the end and she's happy, that's all we care about. You know what I mean? And that's what we could say. So we could definitely say I agree for the new age kids out there. If you have any type of saying out there, what would Beyonce do?
What would blank do? What would blank do? What would your hero do in this situation? And that's very it's very grounding. It brings you back to like a different headspace because you're like wrapped up in your emotions and your temporary feelings. And that's been a big message for me. Like this week is like, don't make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings.
That
So it's
part.
like bring yourself outside of the situation for like a second and like internalize it a little bit and just like, well, what would this person do if they were in my shoes? Or like, what would the person on the opposite side do if they were in my position, and just like
Exactly.
kind of remove yourself and like not base everything on just like a moment's emotions.
Right, because one thing a lot of people do is react.
React.
And learning how to react smart and beneficially and not, just to react off emotion is definitely,
Yeah.
it's a big
Be
thing.
strategic in your responses and your actions, and because your emotions
And
will
let's
get
say
you in
that
trouble with
Beyonce
it.
has reacted very well to all the
She's
stuff that
been very
she's gotten.
strategic.
She's been very strategic
She's
in
been
her.
very strategic in her planning and her albums. And
Exactly. Everything she's done. So Beyonce,
snaps.
you know what I mean?
Snaps.
Shout out to the women of the world. Who runs the world? Who runs the world? Anyways. All right, so we got a couple minutes left. I want to hurry up and get through at least one of my songs. So let's finish this. The last line. Mirror what you admire.
Same time.
And when I hear that, it takes me back to Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. You know what I mean? If you want to be the gangster, you better look at yourself and make a change. Exactly. You know what I mean? At least
Be
she knows
the
Michael
change.
Jackson.
Yeah,
You know what I
be
mean?
the
At least Michael
change.
Jackson has transformed, transported through time. You know what I mean? And
Oh, he's
So-
timeless.
Oh,
He's
thank
timeless.
you,
His
thank
message
At least.
is timeless.
at least.
At
So
least
let's give it up for
that
Michael
part.
Jackson for that one. But mirror what you admire. That's what I hear. To me, it's if you want to be something and you want something, be that.
Yeah.
And that's what I tell a lot of people. I think that's my biggest thing. If you want change, don't talk about it. I want to hear about it. I want to see posts about it.
Be about it.
Do it.
Be about it.
Be about it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's a whole nother topic, a whole nother day. But that's caused a lot of conflict with my own opinions, with a lot of worldly things that happen. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. But I think that's what that line is. Just mirror what you admire. Be who you want people, or what you admire, what you want.
Walk in your truth.
There
If
you
you're
go.
like, I wish things would be like that, well,
Don't wish it.
contribute to that.
Do it.
Do it.
Be that. Exactly. Be the change, like Michael Jackson
Like,
said.
don't just sit there and wish. Just like, at least try. Like, if
At
you're
least.
the only one trying, at least you're doing your part.
Because you never know, like a lot of I won't say corporation. That was the wrong word.
I was like, whoa, we're going
Wait.
into business.
Wait, because corporations kind of ties into that, but at the end of the day, they're all corporations, right? But
Everyone's their own
charities,
LLC. technically.
charities is what I meant to say.
Oh,
Tomato. A lot of charities have started. A lot of good things have started from people who wanted to help somebody else, and I
Yeah.
think that's great. And if you want to do something for the world, do it. You're here for it. That's what you're here for, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
might
if you
change
feel
somebody's
called to
mind.
do something, then
Do it, right? That's
trust
what
your
you're learning.
intuition. I feel like people don't trust their gut.
Trust their gut.
Trust your gut.
You were born with a gut for a reason. It's not to eat.
Nope. I mean, I was like, it is November next month.
Oh,
so
Lord, she's stocking up. She's making room for that
I know,
turkey.
I'm fasting right now.
She's fasting so she could gain. So she could
gain.
What is
And,
it? What do you call it? Bulk.
Bulking
room.
season.
All right, y'all. 5 more minutes. I want to play really quick. JstVybe's Beauty, because recent times I've been going through certain things, and I just felt very related to the song, and I can't wait to bring him on this show. He's gonna come soon, so I wanted you guys to hear it first, really quick, and then I'm gonna put my partake on it when he's here, and then get his take on why he created this song. But let's play it now, and then we'll end out with Trayvion. JstVybe.
Yeah, I see the beauty inside of your eyes. I see the beauty inside of your eyes. Yeah, inside of your eyes. I see the beauty inside of your eyes. Yeah, energy. See it in your eyes, I know you feeling me. The only time I lie is when we in the sheets. We be making love until infinity. Got that remedy, I hope you hear me. I see the beauty inside of your eyes. Fucked up your love, caught me right in the blind. You was sending me the signs, I ain't read between the lines. Now I'm fucked up, I felt like I could trust you. It's funny how I lucked up, I done dodged a bullet. I understand, I know just how the game goes. It goes back around just like a merry-go, round and round. Now I'm the man in town, now look who got it now.
feel abandoned now. I left my heart up on my sleeve, who feel embarrassed now. I gave you everything I had and you ain't care about it. Yeah, you done fucked up, something came up. I ain't say nothing, I got my change up. Niggas fake, I never changed them. Can't relate, I've been on the spaceship gone, I need some space, I need some mental clarity. Baby, is you hear me? I'm tired of toxic energy, back and forth. Hit me, I just hit ignore. Shawty hit me with the drama, I'm like, what's the dealio? Yeah. But I see the beauty inside of your eyes. I see the beauty inside of your eyes. Inside of your eyes. I see the beauty inside of your eyes. I seen the beauty inside of you. I seen the beauty inside of you. I see the beauty inside of your eyes.
All right, so we're gonna start wrapping up once again. That is JstVybe, JstVybe, and that song is called Beauty. So I can't wait to bring him in and talk about that song because it just means so much to me, and I want to get his partake in what that song means. But with that being said, I want to give a big shout out to Emilia.
Hey, there
For
it
walking in
is.
on my show, being a part of my show. You know, it was the first one, so you know it's gonna be a memory for life. You know,
You're my first too.
oh, I feel like we just broke our podcast cherries together. Okay, anyways, kids are like, "What do you mean, popping cherries?" Don't watch the kids watch this. It's not for the
public
kids.
school.
But yeah, thank you so much for, breaking out, breaking free, taking the risk, doing it, being in the moment, being present, and being my co-host for the day. I really appreciate you. I see a bright future for you. See you.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Keep being who you are. Keep being in your truth. That part. Keep being you and, keep exploring. You know what I mean? Don't stop exploring. The world is crazy, but
I'll never stop.
as a Gemini,
I was like, as a Gemini,
you're even
I'll
crazier.
never stop.
The world can't handle you. You can handle the
Can't say
world.
no. Yeah, exactly.
You got this. Grab it by the horns. You know what I mean? You got this. Big shout out to Vegas Hype for allowing me to do this Guerilla Cross Quan, aka Uncle Mark.
Uncle Mark.
Just for today, I promise. Just for today.
Yeah, just for today. Put him on blast. Just when
Never
I'm here.
again, never again, yeah. Shout out to Jor'dan Armstrong, JstVybe, Raz B, Dalvin the Great, for, giving me great songs to play. Shout out to all the independent artists out there. Make sure y'all hit me up. Let's get your stuff on here. Anybody with a small business, hit me up. Let's vibe. Let's promote your stuff. Let's get it out there. Help me, help you, help us. And let's make this world a better place, right?
Namaste.
I feel like this was so Illuminati, but we're not gonna go there. But on that note, okay, next time, if you guys want to tune in live, go to VegasHypeMedia.com. You guys can watch it live, or afterwards, we'll make sure we put up all the footage on my social media, my new YouTube. I'm also gonna be on Twitch soon. All the good things. So. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my first episode. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I'm so appreciative for this moment. And it means a lot. And I can't wait to see what I could do with this. And all the supporters, thank you. All the fans, thank you. Without me, without you, there's...
I was like, without me, you're not fans. Yes.
Without me, none of this is possible.
None of this would be possible. I was like,
about me.
I love the confidence.
I love the fans, but
I'm a
without me,
fan.
you would not be fans.
You would not be a fan.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. On that note, shout out to Trayvion Gooding, my homie all the way from Atlanta. Feeling good. Me and my daughter are going to do a dance video to your song very soon coming up. We haven't done one in a long time. It's coming up soon. I promise. Hold me to it. And on that note, you guys have a great day. Be safe. Peace, love, and soul. Be safe out in these streets. Be positive. And remember, treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yes, spread love.
Spread love.
Spread love.
Y'all have a good day. Thank you so much.
Baby, what's down? I don't wanna chase you around the block and you show no love. Ooh, just feed it to me. No disrespect, but I just feel like you're so freaky. You got me feeling good. One in a million's hard to find. Tickets like me will catch in time. I ain't gonna leave you alone, girl. I gotta have you for the night. Baby, what's the deal tonight? You think you slick, right? Playing hard to get by. I got what you need, yeah. So baby, let me please take you out on this good night. Give you a piece of my mind. Let's roll up, go around with you like a roll up. This is clearly up for no discussion. Breaking the rules, how I'm coming. Pop that booty, baby. Swimming in your ocean got me loosening. Blow me a kiss, I better levitate. Floating on the motherfucker, that's all I can say. I got it. Right time for a good time, good time. Playing hard to get by. I got what you need, but baby, let me please take you out on this good night. Give you a piece of my mind.
Come on now.